See, I'll tell you very honestly, मेरी ज़िंदगी में ना इंग्लिश फिल्में बहुत लेट आई हैं. तो I have grown up to अक्षय कुमार films, गोविंदा films and शाहरुख खान films. और वो भी थिएटर में भी जाना बहुत देर बाद शुरू किया था. I remember मेरी फर्स्ट फिल्म थिएटर में DDLJ थी. उससे पहले जो टीवी पे लग गई पिक्चर वही देखते थे हम. तो टीवी पे यही आती थी, इंटरनेशनल खिलाड़ी, खिलाड़ियों का खिलाड़ी, यही सब. तो हम इसी के फैन थे. So yeah, my first, probably that germ of becoming an actor was seeded in by these films only. And Govinda Naam Mera is another kind of a fragment of the same fabric. You know, it's like an ode to those pulpy films where murder भी है, पर comedy भी है, romance भी है, धोखा भी है, suspense भी है, thrill भी है, सब कुछ एक ही फिल्म में हमने पूरा डाल दिया है. And I'm like everybody is saying, I'm really grateful to Shashank to have come up with this concept and script, keeping it contemporary, but also giving a note to that pulpy Bollywood masala.
And Kiara, I wanted to ask you that you have been hailed as the golden girl of Bollywood because of back-to-back successes. So what do you have to say on that? And do you feel... Yeah.
Right now it's taboo, ma'am. Bhool Bhulaiya 2, Drishyam 2. She's taken it over. But thank you. That's all I have to say to that.
And do you feel Suku is going to be that one very credible addition to that list of characters that you have played?
I really hope so. My cast is saying 100%. I hope so. You all have to tell us when you watch the film now on the 16th.
Your experience working on this character and how much fun did you have?
Well, as you can see, the amount of fun we all had was extremely high. You know, to start off with, a lot of it has come from Shashank. There were times when we were workshopping when Shashank would give me like the smallest nuances that added so much to Gauri. First of all, just playing this girl made me so uninhibited. I had so much fun. There were no layers. I didn't care. I went all out, and it is so liberating as an actor to be able to play a character that speaks their mind. You know, she's so straightforward. She's such a femme fatale. She's sexy. And for me, like, I've not played such a bold part ever in my life. And Shashank really kind of guided me through that. And the best thing is the comfort that I and Shashank have, because he was my senior in film school, and he was actually the first person that saw a performance of mine and told me that, you know, you have something in you, just be serious about what you're doing. He was very strict.
Was there any scope for Govinda ji, real Govinda, in this film to take him?
Not really. With great regard and respect to Govinda ji, who is, I would say, an iconic actor in cinema. All we borrowed was the name, perhaps. But there was no, it would have been, I think, beyond the madness that this film already has, it would have been a further stretch. But we do hope that we have his blessings because we are such big fans.
So how is the whole process of learning and unlearning for Govinda been?
I had a lot of fun. मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया. Like I said, this was the film I was shooting after सरदार उधम, तो मैं बहुत खुश था. और रोज़ मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मैं आता हूँ, काम करता हूँ, और वो पार्टी की तरह होती थी, और मैं घर चले जाता हूँ. मुझे एक भी दिन कोई सीरियस सीन नहीं करना था, कोई रोना धोना नहीं था. We used to come, we used to, in fact, just keep working कि अगर कोई स्क्रिप्ट पे कॉमेडी सीन है, उसको और कैसे हम और कॉमेडी कर सकते हैं उसमें, और क्या फन क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. एंड दैट इज ऑलवेज it's a very halka pulka nice way. And also one thing I'll tell you about Shashank is he's probably the most positive person I've met in my life. He's so centered, he's very clear, and हमेशा शूटिंग भी जिस दिन टाइम पे खत्म होता था तो मुझे लगता था ज़्यादा शूटिंग कर लिया आज, क्योंकि ये 1-2 घंटे पहले ही शूटिंग भी निपटा देते हैं, इतने फास्ट हैं. So the energy overall on set was a lot of fun. Genuinely, मैंने कियारा के साथ भी पहले काम किया है for Karan's Love Stories. भूमि के साथ भूत में किया हुआ है. And the ensemble cast that we have, Shahaji Shinde, Renuka Shahane, Viraj Ghilani, Amay Wagh, all these actors, they are just fantastic and just good human beings. So us coming together just created a very good energy on set, and I really enjoyed just filming Govinda Naam Mera.
See, you have, from one film every 3 years or so, you have come to the time when you are making multiple projects for web as well as movies. And you just said that, you know, Shashank offered something new for the Dharma stable. Now, when anything new like this comes, what is your first emotion? And do you go hunting for it, or does it come to you most of the time?
In fact, Rajiv, anything new rarely comes to me because everyone has their own perception of what we make. उन्होंने खुद बना दिया कि dharma will only make a certain, and no matter how much we have broken that myth with our films, every time we've made a different film, हमें गला फाड़ के ये कहना है कि हमने कुछ अलग किया है, वो हमें credit बिल्कुल नहीं मिलता. You know, while we'll make a massive mainstream Brahmastra, we've also made Kapoor and Sons. You know, and this is just one example I'm giving you. बहुत सारी ऐसी फिल्में हमने बनाई हैं. While I have directed कभी खुशी कभी गम, I also made My Name Is Khan. लेकिन हमेशा मुझसे ये भी पूछा जाता है कि आप कुछ अलग कब करोगे? आप कितना बनाए अलग? इससे ज़्यादा होगा भी नहीं. ये बहुत अलग है और हम बहुत proud है कि अलग है. And I'm always looking for just good stories. And whenever that comes on my table, I'm excited. And this is for everyone to know that we're always looking for great content. It doesn't matter, you know, what the genre is or what the syntax of the film is.
Like this comes, something
Absolutely,
different comes.
especially from a filmmaker like Shashank Khaitan, whose repertoire of work has been completely different from actually the tone of this film. Like, I think it speaks volumes of his versatility. So I was like, Shashank, when did you write this? So he was like, I just wrote it. I said, is this some, I told him, I said, आप मुझे बता सकते हो, you know, ये कहीं से लिया है क्या? So he's like, नहीं original है. I said, कोई वर्ल्ड सिनेमा का, कई और लैंग्वेज का, अभी बता दो वरना लीगल प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे. He is like, नहीं बिल्कुल ओरिजिनल है. And I took a beat and I'm like, my God, such a good storyteller can actually show such complete versatility, and I think that's what's great about him.
I have no questions, but I have to tell you that Vicky, Ki and Bhumi, I loved what we saw in the trailer. It was fab.
Hey guys.
Thank you, Nayan. Thank you.
Hey guys, here.
Hi.
Hi. For all three of y'all, and like Nayan said, you know, amazing trailer. All three of y'all have a very different style of dialogues in the film. So if we can have each one of you say your favorite line from the film in your style. Go for it, guys.
उसके लिए अच्छा ए बेकार नहीं हूँ मैं कोरियोग्राफर हूँ
हाँ हमको सब आता है लॉकिंग पॉपिंग जैज हिप हॉप सालसा सब कुछ आता है हम लोग को देखने का है तो 16 दिसंबर को आ रहा है ना फिर 16 दिसंबर को देख लेना
ए तेरे गर्लफ्रेंड के आगे ना तेरा इज्जत जमा देगी मैं समझा
The darling of the world. How do you like the tag? And you.
I said darling of the nation.
Nation.
Let's
sorry.
not push it.
Nation. Sorry.
I love the tag.
Darling of the nation. And all his films, you know, your association in his films have brought success. So can we call you the blue-eyed girl of Dharma?
You know, truly, ma'am, I mean, Karan hasn't launched me per se in the movies. My first film wasn't a Dharma film. But every film after that I've done, which has been a Dharma film, starting from Love Stories to Guilty, to Jug Jug, Sher Shah, Good News, I think my most unique characters and my most loved films have been with Dharma, with Karan. And I've been truly, truly blessed to have worked with such wonderful filmmakers and such a wonderful team under his guidance and with him in Love Stories, that this bond is truly special for me. It's always going to be. And thank you, Karan. I really hope that, like you said, Govinda Naam Mera is yet another extraordinary film that we make together that's going to be loved by all.
Blue-eyed girl of Dharma. Well, we have both with the same name who are blue-eyed girls of Dharma, supposedly. But that's just an inside statement no one's going to get. But Kiara, it truly has been amazing. And I think we keep talking about it and we feel like now we have to keep going now. We haven't got a film together as of now. So I think right after this, we need to speak about that. Yeah.
We'll be chatting back.
Yeah, right. I'll make sure I've got the contract with me. Abhi tak, immediately. Sign, yeah. Before somebody else grabs the darling of the nation. अभी दिल की चाबी तो बाद में बात करेंगे. That was our last question, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Still. चलो, thank you. अरे हो गया चल.